For those of you that watch my video and for those of you that follows me, I did a prediction video yesterday, and since Good Video is out, so I had Good Video in third place. So Martin is my replacement for Good Video. The reason why I said that is because I think Nick and Derek is going to be first and second, and Derek second, Nick first, and Martin third. I believe that Martin have everything he takes to be Good Video, but I think Good Video have amazing, ridiculous body parts. But bodybuilding is not based on one body part. Yes, Martin might be smaller than Cruz. Cruz might be bigger in terms of height, but when it comes to muscle, pound for pound, when it comes to the muscle compartment, is every day, all day, your eyes is always going to go to Martin's. Look at his hamstring. Just look at that. So Good Video don't have that. Look at his chest, his arm, his forearm. Everything is. When I look at this dude, it's like old version of William Bonner. So I know he's gonna push Nick and Derek for sure. He's gonna push them. This guy is complete from head to toe. And I think he just needs to be careful a little bit of how he put on size so he don't blow out his midsection. But aside that, this dude is rock hard. Look at that triactions in his leg. Look at that feathers. So for me, yeah, is the guy that I picked to be toward in the show Pittsburgh. But anything can happen. Anything can happen. That brings me to Cruz. You see what I'm saying? Cruz have big arm, big chest, round shoulders, popping depth, but his leg is not great. He has good legs. His leg is not as great as Martin. Don't get me wrong. I'm only comparing these two guys to each other. I'm not comparing Cruz to someone else, right? Cruz is a great bodybuilder, but when it comes to comparison, I feels like, and I see it for myself, that Martin is more complete. You know, despite the fact that he's shorter, but he's more complete. Because at the end of the day, bodybuilding is all about completion. It's all about muscle density. It's all about condition. And Cruz will have a crazy condition. So that's why if Martin fall behind in condition, trust me, Cruz is gonna slide into that top three. But I'm not counting William out. I think William is going to be second or fourth place. So anything can happen. I don't know what William is bringing, and William hasn't been posting at all. So we don't really know what he's going to bring. So this show is really going to be solid. You see what I'm saying? Like his leg, there's a little bit of discrepancy in his legs, but it's not obvious. But he's pound for pound great. Like chest, arm, everything is dialed in. But would it translate to the stage? That is all that matters. Anybody can be dry, peeled 2 days, a day before the show. But if you can hold on to that and bring it to the stage with the fullness, then we're speaking a whole different language, in the sense that, he's going to bring it, and I believe he's going to bring it. So with that being said, folks, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that a Cruz will beat Martin Fitzwater, or you guys think that Martin Fitzwater will be Cruz? I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below who you think is going to be third place, who is going to take that top place. For me, is Martin Fitzwater that I put in that position. So with that being said, folks, looking at this dude, there ain't really nothing missing, you know, aside the fact that his legs, and he just need to bring it. It's not like he don't have a great leg, it's just that his upper body is so huge, so it makes his legs smaller. You see what I'm saying? Look at his chest, shoulders, arm. I know he's getting a pump here. Not normally when you're getting a pump, you know, you swell, you're tired, your muscle is pressing hard against the skin and stuff like that. So for sure, he's gonna look a little harder than you being on stage. So I'm not just open my mouth and saying what I don't know, because I actually do this for real. So I understand, when you get that pump and you're posing, and when you get that pump, you're taking pictures in between that pump. Yeah, you're gonna look crazy, you're gonna look nasty, but that doesn't mean you're gonna look exactly like that, have that great pump on stage. Even if you pump up backstage, but you're still gonna have the pump, but not as crazy, as crispy as it is, while you're working out. This dude, I think he look flat because intentionally you want to look flat before you start carving up so you can make weight and stuff like that. I think this dude is really going to do well, but I don't think he's going to have enough to beat Terrence. I don't think he's going to have enough to beat Terrence, but it's going to be a great show. And this is Priest Pro debut, and is really, really showing that yes, he's here to stay. And this was a men's physique guy that transitioned to classic, and he's done well for himself. And the one thing about these Brazilian guys, they have good genetics. Very, very good, you see? So yeah, tiny waist, broad shoulders, good chest, good arm, good legs, small waist. That's a classic to me. Yeah, he's a classic guy all day, every day. I think he might need a little size, especially in the leg department, to fill himself out, to really be a strong contender in Olympia. For sure, this dude is going to qualify. I know he's not going to win at Pittsburgh, but he's going to do more sure to qualify for Olympia for sure. This dude is always conditioned. For the few times I've seen him, I've never seen him off. He's always conditioned. And I like this shot on him. This shot is money shot, especially the way the back, everything tightened, his glutes, his hamstrings, his delts, his rhomboids, everything is just lower back, everything just all in. Like if you have a shot like this on stage, it's like everyone's like, what the heck is that? Because it's so symmetrical. Like the way this pose looks so symmetrical, looks so perfect. He is one of the guy I'm looking for. I think I wouldn't be surprised if he plays second, because he's been quiet. People ain't really talking much about him. Sometimes, it's good for people to, for you to be underdog. So you just cruise into the show. No eyes on you. Everybody be surprised what you bring, because like I said, this dude, since I've been seeing him, for the few times I've seen him, he always bring the condition. Always. I think the only knock on him is from the back, his hamstring just a little bit. I think when he's posing, he squeezes his glutes so hard, trying to show that crispiness from his glutes, that he makes his hamstring disappear sometimes. But aside that, I think he's a tall guy. Not I think he's a tall guy, and his back is also good. But I think he's gonna need more weight on his back, especially when on this shot like this, relaxed pose like this, you can tell when he poses, he know how to pose it to the perfectly. But I think he's gonna need a little more size, especially in the lower back, in the middle back, especially in the Olympia. And he's doing well. He's an Olympian, so he was at the Olympia last year, and he's doing great. He's standing next to Bumstead, so for sure, this dude is going to do some damages. I hope people are really watching out for him. But I still pick Terrence to win the show. I think it's going to be dicey between him and Clark. And I can't really pick, but I think if I was a betting man, I think I would take that guy in second place. So this is the guy that you guys always hear, the voice behind the pictures and video. That is me. I'm a prep right now. My leg is a little bit downsized because I had an accident when I turned pro, and with a 10-wheeler. I'm still alive because God wanted me here, and I'm still here, and I'm able to do what I love. Yeah, I'm just a quarter tons, just see what I look like, because I'm on prep. Because if not, I would have been Pittsburgh. I'm about to compete. The plan is to make it to Olympia if God willing. So please guys, if you like my content, if you like what how we have a conversation, you like what you watch, subscribe, share, comment. That's the only way you can assist me. That's the only way you can help me, because the life of bodybuilding is expensive, it's hard, so we all have to find different avenue to make other source of income. And aside that, I'm passionate about bodybuilding. Is what I love to do. So that is why when I talk about bodybuilding, I'm not just talking about bodybuilding behind my neck, because I just want to talk about it. No, it's what I'm actually doing, is what I'm into. So like I said, the plan is to see, by the grace of God, if we can make it to Olympia this year. So yeah, I'm on prep. I'm a few ways out. And please guys, subscribe, share, comment, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Peace, guys. Peace.